With its breathtaking views, the Kingdom of Eswatini positions itself as one of Africa's top 10 tourism destinations. Nestled in the southern part of Africa, with its world-class road network, Eswatini is poised to be among the continent's top investment destinations. Over the past 10 years, Eswatini has made significant progress in meeting the targets of the SDGs, with 83% of the 1.3 million people having access to electricity, compared to 40% in Africa. Eswatini is among the few countries with the highest access to electricity in Africa. To take the economy to the next level, Eswatini has identified 3 priority sectors for investment. 1. Sustainable energy. 2. Agriculture. 3. Telecommunications. Introducing the EEC 33 megawatt hydropower station project. Eswatini has the ambition to achieve 100% energy access by 2030. Therefore, the country is developing a 33 megawatt Maguga hydropower station to help reduce the reliance on power imports while generating renewable and sustainable energy. The proposed 33 megawatt Maguga hydropower project intends to reduce reliance on imports whilst supplying clean energy, and the estimated costs are $103 million. The Eswatini Electricity Company intends to develop the project at the existing Maguga power station, earmarked to be one of their major power plants. The Maguga hydropower project is located in the country's northwest, near the magnificent Maguga Dam. A feasibility study confirmed that a project size of 33 megawatts was technically and economically viable. The Maguga project comprises 2 components. Component 1 is an expansion of the existing plant by 10 megawatts, and Component 2 is constructing a 23 megawatt plant with a 7-kilometer canal. Currently, the project is at the planning and preparation stage, and the construction is anticipated to begin in late 2023 and will span over 3 years. To ensure the project's best outcome, the procurement of consultants for the environmental, social impact assessments and a technical assistance advisor consultant is currently underway. Furthermore, the EEC, which is the lead promoting agency, is actively seeking project funding and is supported by the government of the Kingdom of Eswatini. The project's estimated cost is $103 million, and EEC seeks a 100% loan, which the Eswatini government will fully guarantee. The bulk of the loan will be geared towards engineering, procurement, and construction costs, and the project structure is such that EEC is the owner and off-taker and is responsible for the operation and maintenance of the plant. The expected project IRR is 15%, with a payback period of 15 years. The project has several social outcomes, from creating direct and indirect jobs during construction and directly impacting rural poverty reduction. Furthermore, the quality of the rural electrification network will improve as power sources are added. The project perfectly aligns with several SDGs. The potential to increase renewable energy share by 10% and improve installed renewable energy generation by a decent 33% aligns with SDG 7. The potential creation of 60 permanent and decent jobs and hundreds of semi-permanent employment during the construction phase aligns with SDG 8. Finally, by generating renewable energy, this project has the potential to reduce carbon emissions by 165,000 tons, contributing to SDG 13. Introducing Elangeni Food Group Integrated Agro Project. As the largest poultry supplier in Eswatini, we understand the vital importance of freshly supplied poultry meat to our local market. We currently enjoy a 60% market share, producing 16 million kilograms of frozen and fresh chicken per annum. Our farmers produce 9 million chickens per annum, and the hatchery hatches 18 million chicks per annum, supplying the local market with quality day-old chicks. We require an investment of $32 million for our expansion plan. This investment will be broken down into the following components: $0.6 million for a breeder farm, $4 million for breeder chicken houses, $4.8 million for a feed mill, $3 million for a hatchery, $4.5 million for broiler chicken house conversion to climate-controlled houses, $2 million for the purchase of an existing broiler operation, $1.8 million for an abattoir upgrade, $1.5 million for solar installation to all projects, $4 million for the development of maize farms for the production of feed ingredients, $5.8 million for the establishment of citrus and nut orchards on a breeder farm. Our project structure will include Elangeni Food Group, the financier, and suppliers. As you can see, there is a 70% jump in revenue in year 2, primarily due to the inclusion of the hatchery and feed mill revenue. For the remainder of the revenue, growth is organic as the expansion is all vertically backward. In the second graph, margins grow over time as integration ingrains itself in the group. The kicker at the end is the nut revenue starting to come online. In the graph of the ratio, one can see that the debt ratio peaks in year 2 and then drops off substantially year after year. The liquidity ratio improves substantially over the term, and the return on assets line shows a very healthy return. The business is looking at 2 options for financing this deal. Option 1 is for $32 million in debt paid over 10 years, delivering an IRR of 22%. Option 2, we would offer 24% equity in Elangeni Food Group for $4.5 million, and the remaining $27.5 million will be a 10-year loan, delivering an IRR of 23%. We meet 2 of the key SDGs. Goal 1. No poverty. End poverty in all its forms everywhere. Through our project, the creation of many well-paid jobs will result in at least 5,400 citizens of Eswatini moving above the international poverty line. Many of these jobs will be in rural areas. Goal 2. Zero hunger. End hunger, achieve food security and improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture. The project will increase the availability of affordable protein. This will be done by increasing local production of hatching eggs by 60%, increasing broiler meat production by 3.5 million kilograms, and taking local production of yellow maize from 0 tons to 15 million kilograms per year. In addition, the project will also meet targets of Goal 7, affordable and clean energy, Goal 8, decent work and economic growth, and Goal 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Introducing the EPTC Fiber to Home project. The proposed upgrade and expansion of the telecoms infrastructure project aims to provide optic fiber connectivity to commercial and residential markets by deploying optic fiber technologies. The upgrade will deliver high-capacity broadband within the country's main economic corridor, which covers an area of approximately 35 kilometers, with a radius of 5 kilometers and a captive market comprising 75% of the economy's tax revenue. By extension, the project mitigates the following national challenges that currently persist concerning sustainable development goals. Low access to ICTs in general. Internet usage is low at 30% of the population. Compared to similar economies, the high cost of fixed broadband data in Eswatini can be reduced by 55%. Studies have shown that a 10% increase in fixed broadband penetration increases per capita GDP between 2 and 2.3%. The project's capital investment requirement is about $39.7 million, comprising backbone equipment, access equipment and networks, network management tools, as well as local materials and resources. The project will yield a 22% return on investment over a 4.5-year fixed loan term. The proposed phased project rollout will deliver fiber to the home connectivity to 13,000 users in the first year of implementation. with the capacity to provide connectivity to 18,000 users on completion of the project in the 5th year. The successful implementation by EPTC of a fiber-to-the-home rollout pilot project with 52 residential and 260 business beneficiaries provided crucial data for optimizing project planning and cost and revenue analysis. The key stakeholders include the government, the organization's sole shareholder, will provide loan guarantees, suppliers and manufacturers. They provide the technologies, equipment, and materials. Eswatini Post and Telecommunications Corporation will develop, operate, and manage the communications infrastructure, network, and services. Finally, the project financiers will provide project funding. A feasibility study included an audit of the network and preliminary planning to extend fiber to premises. The organization seeks project finance for the operationalization of the project, scheduled to commence in 2023-24. Towards meeting the targets of Sustainable Development Goals, the project accelerates the building of resilient telecommunications infrastructure, provides the necessary connectivity to enhance higher levels of economic productivity through diversification, technological upgrading, and innovation. In particular, the promotion of e-commerce, e-governance, etc. Improved connectivity will promote global citizenship education, social integration, and cultural exchange. The required capital investment is $39.7 million, yielding a 22% return on investment over a 4.5-year fixed loan term. The impact of the project is in the improved regional integration of telecom infrastructure, which will add value to regional integration. Improved access to ICTs with enhancements to e-services. Affordable data services. These projects will accelerate Eswatini's progress towards the SDG's target by contributing to sustainable economic growth. They will also improve technology access, innovation and infrastructure, sustainable cities, environment protection, job creation, food security, poverty reduction, and livelihoods. Eswatini is a reliable partner for investment. We invite you to be part of the Eswatini development process. Our Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade is ready to provide you with all the support you need to invest in Eswatini.